Hi, Wes Scott from Lifeback Law Firm. Today we're going to talk about Minnesota RUSCO's bankruptcy filings and its impact on you. Look, first and foremost, no business ever wants to file bankruptcy, and I feel for Minnesota RUSCO. No business ever wants to file bankruptcy. They do everything they can to avoid it. But things go sideways, even for businesses, even for human beings, where incomes drop. Things go sideways and you go, oh my goodness, what are we going to do? And sometimes closing the doors is what you have to do. Now, the impact on consumers, homeowners who paid deposits for projects, I mean, it's heartbreaking, you know? I mean, who wants to lose a deposit? And a lot of times these deposits come from, windfalls maybe or an inheritance that has a lot of emotional value to it. And it hurts a lot. And I understand that. And the subcontractors, the reverberations from a filing like this where there's a lot of debt will be felt and will be impacted. Many other small businesses, obviously, if they don't get paid, well, they can't pay their bills. It just keeps going on down the line. It's like a domino effect. So there is a contractors fund in the state of Minnesota that when you sustain a loss with a contractor, at least in Minnesota, that you can look and apply to and make a claim with the Minnesota Contractors Fund. So check into that. Watch the bankruptcy filings. Sometimes there's assets to be dispersed to creditors. Most of the time there's not. Okay? Most of the time I expect most of the money to go to secured creditors for administrative costs, trustees' fees, and the likelihood of money being left over for unsecured creditors is probably pretty low. And that's historically the case with most of these kinds of bankruptcy filings. And if there is a distribution, the trustee's going to notify you. You'll have a chance to file a proof of claim and, hopefully get paid some money on the claim. Obviously, if you don't file a proof of claim, you're not going to share in the distribution. So it's real important to watch the court notices and see what's going on there, because if there's a distribution, they're going to notify you and you're going to want to make sure you get a claim filed. When the time is right, when you are ready to get your life back, reach out to Lifeback Law Firm. You're going to be so thankful you did.